Welcome back to Cradle. So now I have this cap for the flashlight. And I need to find a clue in a book of wisdom. I think there's some books in here. Incense. Here we go. Tibetan Book of the Dead. Pure white flame burns so bright, so blindingly that it pains the eyes to behold it. Pure white flame. This other book. Collection of Neo-Buddhist fables. Short morale details. One of them is carefully circled with a marker. Sitarasana's Path. One night in the woods, a girl named Sitarasana had a curious thought. She suddenly realized that she didn't know who her parents were. It can't be that I don't have parents. I must have simply forgotten them. And I bet they're waiting for me back home, thought the girl. Pardon me, which way do I go to my parents' home? Sitarasana asked the vagrant with a malcontent face. What the heck? Out of the field amongst the stones stands a pair of wooden poles. That must be where the grandpa's grave is. Yes, I know. Did you have to interrupt my reading for that? Pardon me, which way do I go to find my parents' home? Sitarasana asked the vagrant with a malcontent face. If you don't know where to go, go toward the light. That's what I always do, the vagrant replied, shaking soot off her smoking head. Sitarasana looked about herself. To the east, rays of the rising sun were filtering through the tree trunks. My home must be that way, the girl decided, and headed toward the light. The sun guided her path that entire day, but the evening came and it hid beyond the horizon. The moon rose to the firmament. The girl halted momentarily, wavering, then shrugged and started after the moon. But come morning, the moon melted from the sky, replaced once more by the sun. Sitarasana frowned and turned toward the sun. We'll walk until I reach my goal, she decided. 6 days and 6 nights, Sitarasana wandered through the woods, alternating between the sun and the moon, and changing direction, until she reached a meadow flooded by a phantasmal light. Beg pardon, but where is this light coming from? I see neither the sun nor the moon in the sky, she asked Buddha, who was listening to music streaming from a radio speaker. Buddha stuck his finger in the sky and returned the volume knob to its former position. The girl looked up and saw the stars above. She smiled and thought, what beautiful music. So I follow the light, I'm guessing. It's nighttime, so it's got to be the moonlight. So first I got to start here. Imagine I also need my flashlight for this. Doesn't reveal anything hidden here. I'm imagining that cap's the special filter. Maybe it reveals hidden things. Not a piece of rebar. Sure looks like it. Okay, so I'll start here and I walk toward the moon. Okay. Okay. Well, that's given me 2 directions. So daytime that way, and this moon nighttime this way, I guess. I imagine this is the sun and this is the moon. So this way, I think. It's nighttime. Here we go. Or no, I'm supposed to alternate. So that was nighttime, now I go with daytime. I'm gonna have to do this. Now, nighttime. Well, she started with day. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let me start over. Her first walk was following the sun. She followed the sun first. Although alright, let me try this again. So I go daytime first. Then nighttime. Then daytime. Did I miss something? I don't know that I need to be walking this far. The other clues were much closer together. Alright, let me start over. If starting with daytime doesn't work, then I'll start with nighttime and alternate from there. But in the passage, she followed the sun first. Boy, the flashlight doesn't work too well with the running animation. Because the flashlight it looks like it's vibrating. If I don't run, it's not nearly as bad, but and it takes forever to get anywhere. Daytime. This one. Nighttime. This one. Daytime. Where it points. I think I'm doing this right. Maybe I should need to start at nighttime because she started during the day and I'm starting at night, so there's one right outside here. Oh, maybe that's where I need to start. Not following the moon here at all. I need to start here. Okay, so daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. What is this? Washington Post. Epistolary Communication Terminal number 905. Date of last cartridge load, July 1st, 2058. Can I take the cartridge out? Here you'll find the answer to your question. Which question is that? So I don't know what the question is. Let's do this again. There's Betchin's grave. So, daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. That's 3 cycles now. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Who am I? That must be the question I've been looking for. And there's this thing that I found before. Now I know what the question is. Who am I? That's right, Anabish. Who am I is the question that leads to the secret of your past. You are but a step away from unraveling the mystery, from the ancient mystifying events whose meaning I never did grasp till the end of my days. Perhaps only you are destined to reveal their divine plan. I promised you a key to the chests that store your parents' belongings, the keys before you, and with it I passed to you that which I had guarded in my memory for many years. Yes, the things in the chest belong to Zambol and Sarene. However, these people are not your parents or even your relatives. They had a son of their own once, but he died in that explosion under the dome. He was 5 years old and his name was Chagatai. 7 days after the explosion, a golden eagle arrived here, carrying a human infant. He set the child down on the ground in front of the yurt. You were that infant, Anabish. Who you are and where you came from, I do not know. From that day, the home of my late son became a haven for you and ongots. I was not repulsed by the strange appearance of your bodies. Who am I to pass judgment on Providence? Dismay came a month later when Chagatai's features on your face became unmistakable. Goodbye forever, your grandfather Batchin. Empty envelope. Key. And that's all, that's it. What is this? I take it? No need for it. Okay, what's this? Can't take that either. That's a television. No radio. Take these things out, there could be something underneath. Magazines. Foreign presence. Why is it that the human body deteriorates within spheres faster than any other organic life form? Thus far, not only have attempts at studying this phenomenon failed to draw us closer to the answer, but on the contrary have only added mystery to an already baffling picture. Research indicates that the ruin of organic matter is only the beginning of the process in its initial stage. What follows is something far more extraordinary than simple destruction, as the seething hodgepodge of disintegrated matter, quite unfathomably, begets the formation of new organic structures. This eerie mystery lasts only an instant. The tiny fragments of formed matter crumble without ever assuming a semblance of any sensible shape. What is this phenomenon? What mechanisms hide behind this creative activity, and what exactly is being created? Unfortunately, for as long as the epicenters of emissions remain inaccessible to our measuring technologies, our chances of cracking the mystery are infinitesimally small. Is that like a saddle or something? Let's see what else is this. Television. Old school TV. Looks like that's it. NPR 0, Strange Sensations. The incredible nature of the Babylonian effect. Potassium 433 m squared. Properties of potassium's bitter isomers nucleus. Okay, this whole thing up. Alright, so this is empty. Looks like. Now I can move the chest. Okay. Cool. It's light enough now. That makes sense. It was too heavy for me to move before. Ooh, another candy box. So there's what is that? Hyperfelter 7. Yarn. I can take that toy. Can I take the boots? No. Picture here. Can't take that. Packs of letters. One correspondence mentions Mark and Ida. I've already written about him. He works nearby at the station. Well, a few years back he'd met a girl. He says they saw each other only once, in a company of friends. And somehow the way she looked at him, he'd been dreaming of that moment ever since. Mark speaks of some strange sensation called the Babylonian effect, and that the entire institute is studying it at the present. Xubuntu and I laugh in return. The sensation is totally normal, Mark. We've studied it thoroughly long ago. Kick your science to the curb and go to Ida before she gets her body replaced. Oh, can't open this. So that was what I was supposed to read, huh? I suppose I should go talk to Ida. Found it.
I found it. You and Mark had met once before.
Yes, I already know. I remembered it.
Mark was recalling some kind of special moment.
Nothing so special that it stayed with me. Except maybe there was this strange sensation.
A sensation?
Yes. Sometimes I get a peculiar feeling. It somehow resembles anxiety, but only partially. I can't really describe it. It is a sad, pleasant feeling. I had felt it again that particular evening, and...
And what?
Anabish, I'm about to shut down.
Wait. You're not done figuring out your past.
And we won't. I am out of time. I received a message.
From whom?
From my neurochip. Only, the neurochip writes in red letters. I'm being informed that it is self-destructing.
Whoa.
Know what I can do?
What?
Split myself in two.
What do you mean?
When I shut down, my upper half will split from my legs.
Why?
I've no clue. That's just how my body works. I can show you. Watch.
Wait, don't. Ida, listen.
I'm listening.
Maybe there's still a way to fix everything.
Fix everything. Well, there is a way. If you can travel to the past and pass 4 digits to Professor Koch, that would fix everything. Fix everything.
So that happened. Wow. Well, she really did split. Alright. Well, this looks like a good place to leave off because shit just went down. Alright. Cool. This is getting weirder and more interesting, and thankfully it looks like I don't have to do any more of those cube puzzles anymore. We'll pick up here next time.